Hi, here TNM listening the new best song of the week. Now playing.
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years.
Hey guys, do you remember the annual summer party? Well, this year we have some understands bands and new singers to enjoy. Today we have some experts that are excited to share with us some information about the life in the Netherlands, especially in Amsterdam, the Venus of the North. Here to my right is April Mertens, a native of the city.
Hi.
And to my left is Vanessa Smith, Minister of Tourism.
Hi.
Hey, and how are you guys doing so far? Is it good?
Great.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let's start. We know that Amsterdam is a city like no other, but the true history is that it was founded as a little fishing village around the 13th century. And by let me remember, the 17th century, Amsterdam obtained exclusive trading rights to bring imports from Hamburg, as well as many other products such as wheat, guns, tobacco, and diamonds. Because of that, Amsterdam turned into the richest city on earth.
That's correct.
Yay! Now, April, why don't you tell us about the general view of the city?
No other city has so many sites per square kilometer, but Amsterdam is also a thriving urban center, a pulsing metropolis in a compact cityscape. You'll find that sites in the city center are all within walking distance. You can easily discover other districts with plenty of tram, bus, and metro connections to choose from. And don't forget the fleet of ferries ready to take you across the IG River. Amsterdam North is both fascinating for its daring architecture along the banks of the IG and the historic dye houses in the New and Dijk neighborhood. The district of Out West also have some surprises in store, including historic riding academy Holland's Manega, the 7 buildings of United Europe, and a giant bookcase that's part of a housing estate.
Oh, that sounds really beautiful. Remember to contact us by our line 324 87 12348 46. Hey, you're so fast! Here we have one. Hi!
Hi, I love this program. Please talk more about history. It will help me so much for my homework.
Oh, thank you, honey. Talking more about history, Amsterdam population officially won their freedom in 1648 as a Protestant nation and became the only republic in Western Europe at the time. Amsterdam has always been a magnet for immigrants, often fleeing from persecution in their homelands. Amsterdam's success has always been based on tolerance and cooperation in trade. The Jews found less discrimination in the city than any other in Europe. With Hitler ruling, Amsterdam lost 10% of its population. Oh, that's so sad. Let's talk about something more happy. So, Vanessa, please talk about the important landmarks. We have to know that.
Of course we have to. First, we have Anne Frank house. This house that Otto Frank used as a highway from his family kept them safe until close to the end of the World War II. The focus of the Anne Frank House Museum is the secret annex. It was in the dark, endless space that the Franks observed complete silence during the day. The Anne Frank house itself, for the most part, has been left intact. But I have a practical info that is very important for you. The Anne Frank house is located on the Westermarkt, easily accessible via tram to Westermarkt. Queues can be long at the peak time, especially in the early afternoon, when you may have to wait an hour or more to get in. To avoid long lines, try to arrive early or late in the day. You won't need much time inside. 30 minutes should be enough for you to see what there is to see and pause for a moment of reflection. Concertgebouw. The Royal Concertgebouw is rated as one of the world's top concert venues. known for the quality of its acoustics and its international programming. With over 700,000 visitors a year, it's also one of the best attended concert halls. The main hall, with 2,000 seats, is known as one of the third best concert halls in the world. During the Sunday morning concert, we'll enjoy much loved compositions performed by the top musicians from the Netherlands abroad. Their highlights are: Tool is wheelchair accessible, romantic experience perfect for couples. Free drinks include instant confirmation and likely to sell out. Museplane. The Museplane is a place that attracts Amsterdam's visitors and locals in equal measure. The surrounding area also features some exclusive shopping, the larger city park in Amsterdam, the Vondelpark, along with a whole host of other attractions.
Whether you're commuting to work, home, or heading out for a night on the town, traveling within Amsterdam is straightforward and convenient. The extensive public transport network connects the city's many districts by train, tram, metro, bus, and ferry. For getting around in the city center, you might consider walking, cycling, or taking the tram and buses. However, the metro network is an especially efficient way to travel around the edges of the city. Many people traveling to or from Amsterdam will often make use of the train, which not only provides a superb connection with Amsterdam Airport Schiphol, but also different parts of the city, other Dutch towns and cities, plus direct connections with Belgium, France, and Germany. Residents in Amsterdam typically own a personalized card that can be recharged with credit or other travel tickets. You won't have to be here for long to realize that cycling is an integral part of Amsterdam life.
Yes, a city with too many bicycles. Bicycles use is so popular in Dutch capital that abandoned bikes in the city center are starting to become a problem, an urban challenge almost unique to Amsterdam. With the average Amsterdamer owning 1.5 bicycles, it's inevitable that many aren't being used. In fact, 15% of all bikes parked outside are believed to be unused, with 60% of all unused bicycles parked in the city center. For pedestrians, the visual pollution of damaged bicycles on the city streets is a problem, and for the city council, the cost and inconvenience of removing 15,000 bicycles annually is something they would rather avoid.
Guys, you need to know the things to do in the city. So, here it goes. The top 6 of things to do. 1. Hop on your bike. There are over 800,000 bicycles in Amsterdam. That's more bikes than people. 2. Get lost in the Art Jordan of the city as Amsterdam's most charming neighborhood. Wandering into the Jordans feels like stepping back in time. 3. Hit the shops around the 9 streets. Here you find over 200 retailers including a fine selection of independent boutiques, vintage shops, and more. 4. Visit Anna Frank's house, where Anna Frank and her family hid from the Nazis for 2 years after fleeing persecution in Germany. 5. Discover Amsterdam's park life. With over 30 parks to choose from, you'll never be short of a pink spot in Amsterdam. And 6. Visit the Eye across the IG, one of Amsterdam's most iconic landmarks since it opened in spring of 2012. Thank you so much for coming. Always DNM. Good night.
Don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster and be all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this. Never know